Both of these boxes have Labubus in them, but the difference is that this box costs 10 times as much as this box. In this video, we're going to break down what makes a real and a fake Labubu very obvious to spot, explain why 25 will be remembered as the summer of the Labubu, and talk about why these things became worth like $70 to $90 each for the real ones. I started hearing about these little things from my Japanese connect who I get the Pokemon cards from, and at first I didn't really pay them any mind, until I started hearing everybody and their mother talk about this. Specifically these cool hipster podcasts that I would listen to, like TrueAnon. This box is a little damaged, not great, gonna leave a bad review. Ooh, this is also not the greatest. What's going on here? These little toys have been going for around $60 to $95 each, but a lot of times you'll see them sold just in a bag like this. Now, I live in the best city in the world, Toronto, Ontario, and all summer long I've been walking around seeing everybody and their mother selling these things. I go to get some pho, I see it. I go to Yonge Dundas Square, I see them. Okay, these two boxes are actually in decent quality out of the 6 that we got. Now, before we break down why these things are worth what they're worth, let's go through a fake one and see how easy it is to spot compared to a real one. All right, first let's go through what makes a Lafufu a Lafufu. First of all, you can see that they do not come in nice boxes like the real ones. They come in just a plain normal brown box. They do come with boxes, but you're expected to build them, and really, who has the time for that? They come in little bags like this. Sometimes you'll see them sold this way in a mall kiosk or something. So there you go. This is the bag open. And then as you can see, it comes, and from a distance, it looks kind of the same, a little normal. Maybe the head is tilted a little bit. The biggest change you'll see is that the fur, the fuzz, or the hair or whatever, it's much finer. It's not really short and curly. There's also a few misspellings, most notably Papi Mart. It almost looks like Papi Marti. And then even though they did spell Coca-Cola correctly, on the bottle here, it is spelled Cola Coca here. But again, from a distance, if you're rocking it with your strap, looks the same. But these do genuinely feel cheap, and that's not just because I know how much I paid for them. Okay, now for the sake of science and comparison, we're going to open up the most damaged box and take a look at the difference between the fake Labubu and the real one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to open that up nice and slick. Definitely does not look like a crappy box. Still in the bag. Wait, aren't they supposed to be in like plastic molds or something? Ooh. Now you can definitely tell right away from the texture that this is solid. The other one, when we lit it on fire, it went up like cotton candy. This one feels like there's almost like a skeleton in here. Plus the vinyl face is at least 2 centimeters thicker on the top and the bottom. Here we have it saying the monsters, and unlike the one that says Papi Marti, this one just straight up says Pop Mart. And that does appear to be consistent throughout the rest of the boo-boo. Yeah, I might have to rock this one still. So the question on your mind is probably, why are these things so popular to begin with? $80 to $90 for what's essentially a Beanie Baby on a keychain? Why did this happen? Well, there's 2 good reasons. One of them is real and the other one I made up. Let's go through the first one. Boring ass supply and demand. As of the end of June of 25, Pop Mart said it would no longer be selling wholesale to distributors who would then sell it on to consumers. Now, if you want to buy one, you have to go to Pop Mart directly. You have to wait in line. You have to go to their online store. You have to pray and hope that you can get a Labubu. The second reason, and this is the one I made up, is that people are now having to go back to their office jobs after working from home for years. And at home, they have their home office with their little mechanical keyboards and their little action figures, and it felt like a little safety blanket. And now that's done, which means that they want to take it with them. They want to take their creature comforts and they want to wrap it around themselves like a little safety blanket that they had when they were 6 years old. And that's what a Labubu is to me. It's a way of taking something that means something to you because it makes you comfortable, taking it on the road with you, attaching it to your tote bag or purse or crossbody bag or whatever have you. So, are we too late for this hype train? Is it time to liquidate all of my Labubus? Let's find out. Follow me for more content. We're going to try to make a buck out of it if we can, and then we're going to pass that information down to you so you can make the decisions wisely. At the end of the day, Pop Mart is a Beijing-based company. It's all made in China anyway, folks. What does it matter? Anyway, it's been Gary Grandset. Like and subscribe. You know what to do. Bye.